I look to my pantry and I think to myself, do I have any graham crackers? And the answer is no, because typically graham crackers are infused with high fructose corn syrup, and that is not something I am interested in. But there are all kinds of crackers that would maybe possibly be described as Graham. So here we have Lindsey Graham, one of my favorite graham crackers. And I have not read this article yet, but I thought it'd be funny. So let's read. Senator Lindsey Graham, R.Sc., said Friday night after spending part of the day with President Trump that the president is more determined than ever to stick by his demand for bigger stimulus payments from Americans. Let's go. Reminder. You know who's against the $2,000? Mitch McConnell, the leader of the Senate. Donald Trump is going to war with the Republicans in the Senate right now. And I'm glad that Lindsey Graham is doing this because, again, this is all fueling the Republican Civil War. And I'm here for it. All right. Bada boom. Graham's remarks come out as Trump and Congress are locked in a standoff over the size of payments to millions of Americans as part of a latest COVID-19 relief bill. After the House and Senate overwhelmingly passed legislation that Trump has criticized and not signed, putting it in limbo. So I don't think he's vetoed it technically. He just hasn't signed it. So he's leaving the option open to sign it at any point, but he's not signing it. I believe that's the situation. After spending some time with the president, real Donald Trump today, I am convinced he is more determined than ever to increase stimulus payments to $2,000 per person and challenge Section B. Who cares about that dumb bullshit? Both are reasonable demands, blah, blah, blah. I hope Congress is listening. Well, by the way, I hope Congress, you are Congress in this instance, Lindsey Graham. The biggest winner would be the American people, he added. Graham, a top ally of Trump's in Congress, weighed in after spending time golfing with the president at his club in West Palm Beach, Fla. Interesting. On Friday, the president is staying at his nearby Mar-a-Lago resort for the holidays. The $2.3 trillion government funding and coronavirus relief package arrived at Mar-a-Lago this week. Not in, at the Resolute desk. It didn't arrive at in the residency or whatever at the White House or, whatever. He didn't walk in the morning and see the bill on the Resolute desk. No, he's in Mar-a-Lago golfing, right? He's trying to get his fucking the putter, right? And then all of a sudden, instead of the putter, it's the fucking coronavirus relief package just sitting there at Mar-a-Lago. Trump has been at odds with Congress this week over the latest coronavirus deal, with his surprise opposition to the legislation throwing the latest relief bill and government funding package to uncertainty. Love water. Reminder to hydrate yourself. Water is the most important thing for your body. Why do you think water is a part of all life on Earth? Think about that. Dumb motherfucker, go drink some water. Anyway. Trump has been at odds with Congress this week. Who gives a shit? The president has criticized the $900 billion COVID-19 deal, which came after months of slow-moving negotiations between both parties as well as his administration, by focusing on the size of the payments to Americans. If he has called for $2,000 payments instead of the $600 payments that the lawmakers approved. Again, the idea that The Hill is writing this article, whoever wrote this, I mean, Jesus Christ, Jesse Burns, you can tell where they're fucking... You can tell where their fucking biases lie. It's the Republicans that are blocking this dumb bullshit. That's what's happening right here. So, oh, no, it's just Congress. Congress is at odds with the... No, it's Mitch McConnell and the Senate Republicans. And Kevin McCarthy and the House Republicans. Those are who are at odds here, okay? But, that whatever. The coronavirus deal was passed along with the $1.4 trillion package to fund the federal government through October. Republicans have urged Trump to sign the legislation with unemployment benefits set to expire Saturday and a shutdown looming starting Tuesday unless the president signs the bill. Why do we have budgetary shit like this? Like, we just elected a new president. Can't we just have, the fucking window, be in February or something? Seriously, can we wait for that? We just elected a new Congress. Why are the guys who lost still writing this shit? Why is the guy who lost the one in the fucking White House right now? Why is this shit being done in October, November, and December? It's dumb, it's ridiculous, and it's a sign of a bad fucking system. The president indicated in 2 weeks on Christmas Day and on Saturday that he would still be pushing for bigger payments to Americans. Now, keep in mind, AOC Rashida Tlaib and the rest of the squad have put forth an amendment for $2,000. Bernie Sanders, of course, agreeing with it in the Senate. That's kind of where this is. The Democratic House Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, is also in agreement with the $2,000 amendment. She's trying to take credit for it, which, you know, of course she is, but, you know, because she's a bitch, right? Made many calls and had meetings at Trump International in Palm Beach, Florida. Why would politicians not want to give people $2,000 rather than only $600? It wasn't their fault. It was China. Give people the money, he tweeted earlier Friday. That was apparently Donald Trump, an interesting voiceover for him. I simply wan sick to get our great people $2,000. I simply wan sick. Interesting. To get our great people $2,000 rather than $600. Also, Congress should cut the pork, he added in another tweet. Trump has separately criticized an annual defense policy bill referenced by Graham and vetoed the legislation this week. The president blasted the 2021 national blah blah blah. Who gives a fuck? So this is what's going on with the stimulus. The Graham cracker himself playing golf, trying to mitigate the Republican Civil War, because that's what he's doing. That's what Lindsey Graham is there to do. He's trying to make Trump less of an angry person against Mitch McConnell and Senate Republicans. And it's working, because whoever wrote this article, Jesse Byron's, you know, just, oh yeah, it's just, you know, Congress. You know, it's totally not one party that's obstructing. No, it's just Congress. Just the ethereal Congress that's doing the problem.